Santa Clara County prosecutors are working to extradite two people from Canada. They're suspected in a Bay Area loan modification scam. 7 on Your Side's Michael Finney first broke this story in May, and he joins us now with an update.
Yeah, this update is really interesting. This case brings to light the use of attorneys to get around a loophole in the law. It's a loophole legislators are now moving to close. Prosecutors agree on one thing.
It's probably the fastest growing area of fraud right now.
And so do community activists.
Well, right now this appears to be the scam of the day.
It's the use of lawyers to defraud people desperate to save their homes. The State Bar of California received 400 such complaints against attorneys in the state in just the first 6 months of this year. Compare that to 8 complaints all of last year.
These companies are out soliciting people, making them guarantees that they can't fulfill, and people are just grabbing at anything to save their homes.
One company accused of defrauding homeowners is Legal Support Services of San Jose. Police served a search warrant on the company earlier this year, and it's been shut down ever since. Police also searched the home of the 2 people believed to be behind the company, Mary Del Vecchio and Amir Rashidafar. The 2 are now in custody in Toronto and faced extradition back to the Bay Area to face 27 counts of fraud and theft.
To date, we know that there's 129 victims identified here in San Jose. We believe there may be more victims, not just in the San Jose area, but in other counties.
Prosecutors say the company collected $500,000 from its victims on the promise of getting loan modifications. Legal Support Services says on its website that the company was founded by 2 attorneys.
Neither of whom was involved in the business, one of whom had in fact passed away, was a very well-respected and well-known attorney from the Central Valley.
In fact, Leo Collegian is a former chair of the University of California Board of Regents. He also championed the UC Merced campus. The State Bar says attorneys, both knowingly and unknowingly, are connected to loan modification scams. By law, these kinds of companies aren't allowed to collect fees before performing a service.
The exception is if an attorney is involved, then the attorney can collect advance fees from these people, so that's one of the ways that they're getting their money.
2 bills making their way through the state legislature would plug that loophole. Assembly Bill 764 and Senate Bill 94 both would ban advance fees. But AB 764 states that a company can only collect fees if it is successful in getting the customer a good loan modification.
With that kind of restriction, it will probably drive out all the scam artists who are looking just to cash in on people's desperation.
Okay, this is amazing, but the State Bar tells us that attorneys doing legitimate work in the area of loan modifications are the exception. That comes from the bar. The bar recommends when it comes to loan modifications to stay away from attorneys and avoid paying advance fees. Certified nonprofit housing counselors can help you for free. Now, we have a link to a complete list of housing counselors. That's on our website at abc7news.com. And, of course, if you have a family attorney, feel free to use them.
Yeah.
If you get, good recommendations. I'm not against attorneys in this field. You just need to be very, very careful.
Well, that's interesting. From the bar.
From the bar, no less.
I
Yeah.
know.
All right, thanks.